So we caught the show last night. Unbelievable.
Cool. I actually, 2 issues. Firstly, I have no mind because my mind was blown. And secondly, I've got a bill here from my optometrist. Just those lasers. Can we just have a quick word about those lasers?
Yeah,
my corneas were affected.
They're a bit on the edge, those lasers. I think we actually tried to... We tried to pop one of the big white balloons that we have. We tried to pop one of them with a laser once. We thought it'd be quite cool to throw them out and shoot the lasers at the balloons and see them explode in midair. But it didn't so much as pop, but it kind of slowly burnt, and the balloon kind of just went down very slowly.
Whose idea was the set? So there's 3 stages that you guys are on, and they move up and down, and there's big TV monitors above you. Who came up with the set design?
Well, we talked about, years ago, maybe even when we were touring Absolution, about having some kind of stage set that was, not just a flat stage, something that could operate on different levels. And it's an idea that we've had for quite a few years. And then I think, Matt read 1984, and the whole kind of stage set was inspired by that.
It was like watching 3 elite athletes. And I just for me...
In shiny silver suits.
It's like space athletes from the future. And for someone, speaking as someone who, my daily exercise is lifting a bottle of water to my mouth.
Well, Coke, come on.
Let's be honest. Do you guys, before you plan a tour like that and you plan a show like that and you decide, okay, we're going to turn everything up to 11, is there a part of you that thinks... hang on, are we going to be able to sustain this and actually get through it?
It's quite scary, actually. I mean, I know when we did a gig in Teignmouth in our hometown, which was the first show for the album, basically. And I don't think we'd done a show for over a year. Yeah. And obviously, a lot of that time you're kind of in the studio as well, so you're not that active, physically. And it does sort of run through your mind. You sort of go on stage and you think, Christ, can my body take this? Am I going to have a heart attack halfway through or something,
Or fall off stage.
Because you know that it's a very physical thing, and, you can run all you like on a treadmill or whatever, but nothing really prepares you for actually playing a show, It's like, if you're a footballer, you can train all you like, but you've got to play matches to stay fit,
Yeah.
And doing gigs is the same. So I think when you first start, you have to ease your way into it, And then after a while, it's just natural, And I think, the adrenaline of the gig always carries you through, and, particularly the crowd. If the crowd are great, then you don't feel the aches and pains, you don't feel the tiredness, you just keep going. I mean, you come off and you're absolutely knackered, Yeah. But during the gig, you don't really feel that, You just feel the excitement of the crowd, and that carries you through.
Can we talk about Matt being a sex idol for a while? What's going on here? Does he let it go to his head?
I don't think so, no. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that, really.
I loved his costume last night. He was in the sparkly silver suit. It was fantastic. And you were wearing the black and the red stripes.
Yeah.
Just run us through your costume. Where do you pick up just a red and black striped suit and some silver pants?
I kind of started having my suits made because, obviously when you get a suit made for yourself, it just fits better.
Yeah.
We've all got little parts of us that sort of stick out a bit too far. And,
I've got a very little part, actually. I'm going to get it tailored around here.
So, I actually started getting them made because I just found they fitted better. And obviously when you start getting them made, you just think, well... I could just do what the hell I like now. And I've always quite liked striking stuff. And I think Matt does as well, although they're quite different. Matt likes his real short, shiny stuff. Yeah. And I like stripes.
Shiny to the point as well, where when they shine a spotlight on him, it reflects off his guitar, off his costume and stuff.
Well, I think that's the thing, because he's always had these silver guitars that have always been quite cool, where he can reflect the light with it. And, and obviously now he's got the silver suit as well. He's just turned into this kind of mirror ball,
Yeah, the best way I could describe it was future space retro punk opera, which I don't know. I don't know if that combines, but
only you guys could do it.
It kind of works. Kind of works.
Hey, congratulations on the Grammys as well. You guys are up for a few.
Yeah, I think it's the first time actually.
Is it?
I think so.
You would probably know, I guess. I can't.
Yeah,
I wish I could have surprised you. You've actually won 4 Grammys.
It's great. It's nice. It's like I said, I think it's the first time. So it's always nice to get nominated for stuff like. I mean, it's not the be all and end all, but it's always nice.
It's still a Grammy though.
Yeah. How does it work? Do you guys? I'm fascinated with this. Do you get a phone call, or do you get a official something in the mail? Like, you have got a Grammy nomination. What happens?
No, it's usually like an email from management that's kind of very businessy, or talking about this and talking about that, and
by the way, boys,
something to do with merchandise or something to do with future tour dates, and P.S. Oh, you've been nominated for a few Grammys. Well done. It's like, great, nice.
We noticed as well there's 107 Grammy categories.
Really?
107.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, I mean, there's always the element with those kind of things that they are just a big publicity act, you know.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's fun as well, you know. They're always good to go to, you know, and you get to mingle with other bands. And,
Yeah, sure.
and whatever,
Would you go along next year, do you think, or just the tour?
If we win. If not, they can off.